Happy Wednesday. I want to get on here before we premiered our 3 minute shred video for this week and kind of explain a little bit and also go through some different modifications for the workout because everybody starts, of course, at a totally different level. And, some of us have different health issues or issues with your knees, back, mobility, things like that. So, my goal is to design these workouts for everyone. So with this workout in particular, I've had a ton of requests for different modifications recently. So I've designed a lower body workout that with the videos that I'll show you, they show different modifications. So they're for every level. They can be done at home or the gym, and there's absolutely no equipment required. There's the last exercise I use an exercise ball, but you don't necessarily have to do that at all. So um, I'm going to show you some of them, kind of explain everything for you, and hope that helps as far as your workouts at home and helps everyone. So, lower body workout, no equipment required. Okay, so this first workout, you'll see this in the 3 minute straight video, and I'm calling them chair squats. That's the first thing I decided to name them. So basically, you're going to be doing a squat, but you have the chair to sit down into. So you can hold on to a wall, just something that's sturdy. And like with any exercise program, make sure that you're cleared by your position first, of course. But you're basically just sitting down into a chair. So that is awesome. That gives you that support there. It also makes sure that you're getting a proper squat done because you want to go deep enough. If you're just barely squatting a little bit, it's not as effective, of course. So this helps you get to that level. So once you're accustomed to this, that when you do it without a chair, you'll be going deep enough in your squat for it to be effective. So I'm just going to play this for a quick second. You'll see more of the video in the 3 minute shred though. But you can see I'm just basically sitting down to the chair just for just a few seconds. And then I'm holding onto the wall for support as well. So, and then from there, you can do what are called sissy squats. And with that, let's see here, I'll make it a little bit larger. You're still holding on to, you could, hold it, door jam, while anything like that, obviously, but that gives you that support that you need. And also, as you can see, it helps you get deep enough, because that's a lot of times what I find with clients is they're not getting deep enough in the squats to effectively work the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your glutes. You're working your quads as well, the front part of your legs, but to really work that back part of the legs that I know for most women bothers them or gives them trouble, or they really want to work, you've got to get deep enough in that squat. So this is an effective way, once you move on from doing to sit down to a chair, to really get that depth. And then I don't have a video of this, but of course after that, just you could do squats. You can let me see if I can make this a little bit larger. You can do it without weights. You can hold a weight, like right here in the center of your chest. You can hold a medicine ball, anything you want. And, if you don't have any weights at home, grab something that has some weight to it. You don't, I guess one of my main objectives too is you don't have to go spend a lot of money on gym memberships or equipment to be able to do my program and for it to be effective. If you have something that weighs something at home, I don't, anything, just grab it and use it. Honestly, there's really no excuses that you can't be doing something like that. So that's kind of you move from doing them into a chair to doing the sissy squats. We're just kind of holding on, and then finally just doing them without, holding on. But the key, like I said before, is just make sure you get deep enough. And also, what really helped me initially was, I always think it's always a mind body connection, but think about sitting down into your heels, if that makes sense. I see a lot of women in the gym do squats and it's kind of into their toes, I guess you could say, and their heels kind of come up. But this kind of sounds probably a little goofy, but in my mind, I pretend like my toes aren't even there and that only my heels are there. So I have to sit back into my heels. And that takes time. You're not going to get that initially, because when I first started working out years ago and Chris would tell me this stuff, I would be like, well, what are you talking about? It made no sense. And then once you kind of get that feel for it, then it clicks. So it takes time, but sit back in your heels. That's what I always tell people. And then calf raises. Let me make this smaller. Okay, so this, you can hold onto a wall, you can hold onto a door jamb, or more advanced, you can hold a weight, in your hands, a weighted object, just anything, But I like to do mine with my heels touching each other, and you're just basically going up on your toes, and that's working your calves. So I said I'll give you the reps and the range and everything, but when you're doing just body weight, you can do more of those. And then the next thing I'll show you that you'll see in the 3-minute shred are kickbacks. So what they're working are the glutes and the back part of your legs. So as you see when I start, I'm bending, I'm leaning over, and then I stand up, and it just kind of hits that area or targets different areas of the back of your legs. So, and a lot of times too, always still goes back to that mind-body connection. When you're doing something like this, if you are not really feeling it in the area that you're working, like this, I stood up, or you lean forwards, things like that. Just switch it up till you do feel it, and just really think when you're working something, what body part am I working? Like, even if you're just, doing bicep curls, think you want to feel it in your biceps. So that always helps me a lot. And with these, you can do them, of course, like this with no weights, or you can grab some cheap little ankle weights at Walmart. And then I also, when I do them at the gym, I do them with the cable machine. There's a little, I know what you call it right now, a little strap I put on my ankle and it connects it to weights. So that's how I do them too. And then finally, hip thrust. With this, I do have a medicine ball, but you don't have to have a medicine ball. You can lay on the ground. You could do these while you're watching TV, things like that. The main thing is just make it work for you. But I'm got my back propped up on a medicine ball, and then I do have a weight there as well. But these can be done laying flat with no weight. So they're awesome too for the glutes and targeting the hamstrings, back part of your legs. So with these as well, think about pressing down with your heels. You're not necessarily pressing down with your heels, but you are. If your toes are popping up or anything like that, that's not as effective on the back part of your legs, okay? So you'll just see that your heels are down, your toes aren't popping up, and you're really at the top of the movement, you're really squeezing the back part of your legs, okay? Okay, so basically that's what I want to go through. So when you watch the 3-minute shred, you'll kind of have a little more info. You'll have info about how to modify it to work for you. So it'll post in just a couple of hours. When you see it, I'd love if you to share it with your friends, comment, tag friends as well that may benefit from this. So I would love, I'd really appreciate all of your support, of course. So tag a friend, share it, comment, and I might just have a giveaway again. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you all. See you later.